Brett Plays review. We will do a flight and review today in this particular aircraft. So this is the SC Designs, that's the developer, F-16 Fighting Falcon. Now I am taking the F-16C model. I've taken the 31 Tigers livery. I've also set it up with all the ordnance, including the whatever they are underneath. Can't remember, we'll have a look at that in a moment. And 2 fuel tanks and the top fuel tanks, which I will show before I actually get into the cockpit and modify things, how to change and add these. So basically it's a review, basically press buttons, check stuff. I have flown this on a stream already when it first came out on the first day, so I have had a look at that. But I will read this. So according to Just Flight, which is where I got this from, this is a VR-ready SC Designs fighter collection for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Brings you the highly detailed C, D, and I models for the General Dynamics F-16. Falcon and 11 paint schemes with front and rear cockpit positions for the D and I variants. Authentic cockpit night lighting, custom animated effects, numerous external animations, and full custom W-Wise sound set. Cockpit features smooth animation, 3D instruments, heads-up display, and authentic layout based on the real F-16C, user-controlled ordnance, FLIR terrain-following radar, reflective glass, and icing and rain effects. Now that's what you can read on the download site. What we will do is we'll actually go and have a press of buttons and click stuff. Before we do that though, let's have a look at what you can actually load this out with. And I want to show what I've done in order to get it to the state that it's in now. So I have all my, what are they, AIM 9s, AIM 120s. You have to put them in, well mine's in kilos, even though I can change it back to pounds. Oh, it's display fuel as pounds. So to put in a AIM 9 190 on the wing, it's 158 kilos. If I were to say, delete that, gone on the left wing. So if you put in the wrong amount, you're not going to get it there. So 158 kilos for the missiles, 170 for the AIM 88s, 158 for the AIM 120s, 158 also for the AN ALQ, which I think from memory is underneath. Yep, there we go. But what happens is you also lose the other one. So it's kind of like you've also almost got to have both of those in order to get this and that. Have noticed one, I don't know if it's a bug or a oversight, but when I have my external center tank on, it's still there even though the other instrument pack is there. So one goes over top of the other. So we'll run without that for now. For fuel tanks, external 2 does the other 2 tanks. I have noticed when you do fly, once it gets down to the 3%, the external tanks disappear. So they're not modeled down below 3%. I would like them to stay on the model and have effects, but that's not actually part of this. The other center tanks, that's internal, external here, we can take off either this one or this one. No, okay, it's number 2. Well, there you go. So center 2 takes the bulges off, and you know what, I like that look better, so I'm going to stick with that. And you can modify all of your fuel systems. Well, there's plenty of space here for undefined. Maybe they plan on adding different bomb sets, because these are the only missiles you can get. On some aircraft you can actually change it to bombs or more fuel or whatever it might be. Not this one. Alright, let's go and have a look in. So before we do, I do have it packed up for storage with chocks and covers. Go and have a look inside. Where are we? There we go. So where I was actually looking down is where I can put the chocks and covers. You can put a ladder there, but as you can see there is no ladder. What you need to do to get your ladder is to actually open the canopy. Sounds pretty cool. And then we have the ladder. Right, so chocks and covers are off, thank you. We can leave the ladder there until, although once we put the canopy down, the ladder actually disappears anyway. There you go. So you could potentially leave that on so that as soon as you lift up your canopy, you do have your ladder already set. Unnecessary. And before I even forget, we do have an armrest here for our flight stick. Wanted to say that. Alright, so the F-16's in cold and dark, obviously. I have not done enough homework to work out exactly how to start it again. But we'll give it a go. Batteries. I might even turn, well, I probably didn't need the avionics on first. I don't know whether I need to. Oh, I can't remember how to do this. Okay, it's not clickable. I think what we'll do is we'll go for the cheats mode. There we go. I am starting up the engine. And we get our pilot. Okay, I noticed when I took out this on a stream that my pilot had no air mask on until I took him up in the air, and then it had a mask on. Now I don't know whether that's the way they've set it up or not. Now looking at the textures before I go back inside, while this actually starts up, I'm not so sure about the fuel textures there. It looks a little bit low res. The rest of this is nice. If you're unhappy with, okay, so that maybe that part of the metal doesn't look quite right. But if you're unhappy with the textures, there are already some people bringing out a more, and some more accurate, I believe. Alright, still running up. Put our stick back on, thank you. Oh good, my screen did come on. First time I tried this, this separate screen didn't turn on. Probably because I didn't turn on some other avionics. Alright, what else can we click? Let's go and find out. So if we take this away, we get our visibility with our air pressure. I'm not even sure what a lot of these are. Oh, that might actually be a good idea. Heads up display. I can't work out how to click it. No. Either unclickable or I'm clicking some other. No. It's different displays. Okay. Day brightness. Okay, I'm getting the armrest. Test step. Dimmer lights. Panels. Some awesome stuff is actually set up on here. Glare shield, brightness, lighting. Yep. While I'm here, we may as well get rid of that ladder because we're going to need it. Okay, a visor unwear. Wait, did we just take off our boat? We did too. So we lifted up our visor for the pilot. You kidding me? A button for that? Well, I'll be. Alright, what's in behind there? There's the mask. Okay, maybe I actually clicked the mask. There we go. He's got his mask on. Cool. I think I have G-suit, GFX turned off, but G-suit on. Okay, what else we got? Mode C, no idea what these are. You guys can play with those if you actually know what they are. Feel free to comment down below. I don't want to be... Dumpers, oh, it's air conditioning. Okay. Alright, and on the left panel, start the back. Pretty much everything looks like it's clickable. When I say looks like it's clickable, I haven't worked out how to get that HUD to work. If it's, yeah, where is it there? Turn on HUD. I'm missing something else first, am I? No, that turned it off. Oh, it didn't actually flick. Okay. Oh, see, I can't tell if that's flicking or not. Okay, maybe some of the switches are not flicking. Oh, right, there you go. My HUD is working. Whoa. As I move my... Let's get back to default view. There we go. Okay, so something to be aware of. The switch itself did not move. It is clickable. So even though I noticed this one go up and down, and I'm sure... Well, maybe that one actually didn't. I just saw things work. Oops, I'll get back to there. Okay, HUD's on. Alright, what else do we have? Strobe lights. Probably a good idea. Logo light, why not? Wing navs. Formation fuselage. See, that one moved. These guys are not. Let's go out and have a look. Do we have our wing lights on? Yes, we do. Green, thank you. Red, thank you. On down and below on the front and side. Yep, okay. So some switches do move, some don't. This is your heading and select. Now I do know these work because I did that in the stream. Also when you hold your altitude, autopilot, and turn course, arm auto throttle. Haven't actually tested that to work. Some different nav settings are very cool. What did I miss here? Can't get under the throttle. This is your comms, obviously. Alright, what else do we have? I don't even know what some of these... I think these are for weapons, are they? Stores, category 3. Enable jettison. Is that ground? What? Ground jet? Is in ground jettison? Not sure. Brake chain, parking brake. Now I do know that that actually does work. I use it with my flight stick, so if I use my flight stick now... Oh, I was putting on a reverser there. What does a reverser do? Does that close it? No, it shouldn't do anything there. Alright, let's keep the throttle down. Park brake is off, on. Yep, we'll leave it on for a second. Back to here. Tail hook extend. Let's go and have a look. Oh, we do have a tail hook extension. Very nice. Well, we'll be doing some aircraft carrier landing there, I think. Now, can I get that? He wants to touch my landing gear. Not cool. We don't want to press the landing gear here. Alright. Some more turn altitude, hold mode off. Engage manager heading mode. Simulate master arm. Laser off. Okay, do like how the system is all in green as well, rather than the full color ones we get on some other aircraft. You do have some level of navigation. So I don't have a flight plan put in, so it's not actually going to come through on the screen here. I think it's actually well done. Let's go back to there. Yep, previous page. There's a lot of things on this that are actually pretty good for where is it there? Pretty good for a release. Let's go and take it for a quick fly. Default view, thank you. Park brake off. Alright, let's make sure this is got the volume we want. Alright, views. Decent view, and so for setup for VR, I think this will actually be pretty good. It's got some nice sounds to it. At the left. Alright, let's have a quick look while we're taxiing here. Try not to run into the wall. We do have a zoom in view. We've got our radio navs and screens. Okay, the other side, down in the middle. Left panel, right panel, and back up. That's actually pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. and back out further. Thank you. So for a first release, so far so good. Compared with potentially DC Design's first release of the F-15 that did need some update. Excuse me. They've done very well. I do know on, at least on their Facebook, they have given thanks to DC Designs for assisting with Sim Update 7 and their development. They obviously got some help from them, which is good. Alright, let's go on. Whoa, it does turn really well. Alright, so brakes. We are on automatic flaps. This is what it comes with. Let's look at our flight control surfaces. Thank you. We have air brakes. Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay. We are quite heavy with the weapons and fuel, but we should be good. What we'll do is we will apply the foot brake and run this up to almost about 75%. Let go, and then we'll get our burners on and just gun it. Nice sound. Gear up, thank you. Alright. Beautiful sound to it. I better back off a little, but quite happy with that. As far as controls go, it is quite nimble. Got some decent control in it. There are some Thunderbirds liveries for this, comes native as well. The speed, Mark 0.6, going a little fast there, but we'll run up the coastline here. Not going to land on any of these Navy ships. What I'll do is I'll do a run around Sydney here where I usually like to fly. Down the cliffs. Back in and give it a land. It's quite good. Let's see if we can actually run a smoke button. Where do I see that smoke button? What's around behind the controls? Anyway, let's get a little bit higher before we go doing that. I do like the smudges on the windows. Give it a little bit of a I see the smoke. It's not behind there. No. I've lost it. It's there somewhere. I was going to try and turn it on and see if it actually worked. Oh no, there it is on this side. Yeah. It's only showing the white, but oh, I can hear it okay, and over? No, it does not want to go over. There we go. I might have installed that. Yep, almost installed it. Alright. Let's run this back to the airport. Have a quick look at the I've almost installed it. Have a quick look at the wind effects and stuff that you get on the fuselage and also on the wingtips, I noticed. So if I pull back, you'll see them on the wingtips and over the middle of the fuselage. I've noticed, there we go, only at the top. Wow, I am so going to crash it doing this. Or break it. We're only doing 200 and something knots. Okay. So look, I am impressed with this. Is it worth the 34 US dollars? Yeah, probably. If they continue to develop, I think they've done quite a good job. It's not just a hash job. Hey, here you go. Here's something that you can fly, and that's about it. No, you can press the buttons. You can add the missiles. You can add the fuel. You can load out how you wish. Obviously, there's no shoot with that. It's not a combat sim. If you want that, go and get DCS and their F-16 there, because that would be the one to go for. But as far as flying this in the sim, it's great. Get some air brakes on and gear down at the same time. Handles quite well. I'm quite happy with it. Someone forgets to put mute on his phone. Oh yeah, there's pulling it over real quick. Thank you. Haven't lined it up right, but let's see if we can pop this down nice and easy. You see the auto flaps are coming down. It could be easier actually landing it inside, but I'll show you what it's like outside. Nice little skid mark sounds and some animation. Alright, and brakes. We've got a bit of weight behind us still. Okay. So quick review. At the end of the video, I'll see if I can pop in some of the other the D variant and I variant onto the end of this. I'm quite happy with this. I think it's a good purchase, unlike the A10. As far as a rating, I would say this is probably somewhere in between the, well, probably not too far off the F-14 from DC Designs. If you like that, you'll like this. Quite maneuverable. If you're an F-16 fan, why not? You can do most of the same things. Hopefully there will be further developments as well. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. If you want to see other payware, let me know. Tell me what you would like to be able to see. I'm definitely into my military aircraft. I may actually do some other World War II ones as well. They're part next to the other F-16 that's spawned in here. Oh, not a good time to back up there, mate. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll show you some of these others. Cheers.